thing is that he said that the rest of the relationship is pretty good.
All right.
So, I mean, I don't think that's gonna rock the boat.
No,
him.
no,
I'm not saying break up because of that.
I think chicks that don't give head is mad corny anyway. You know what I mean? Did y'all get this BlackBerry Messenger message?
Oh, yes,
today?
that is important. I'm glad you
Read
said
that out
that.
there. Read
Okay,
that.
everybody, this is what it is, okay?
It's so funny that this is the question.
This is the perfect question. Let me just go back up to the top real quick. It says, every February 14th, men get the chance to display their love and affection for the women in their lives, but secretly guys feel left out. There's no special holidays for the ladies to show their appreciation for the men in their lives. Now there is. March 20th is now officially steak, blowjob, good sex, and shut the fuck up day.
Hallelujah.
Listen, wait.
That's not it.
Wait.
God damn it.
That's not it.
I don't give a fuck. That's good enough for me.
What day was that?
Listen,
March 20th.
March 20th. Everybody put it on your calendar, okay?
Nah, I'm gonna
Bitch,
get it tattooed.
Go get the steak from the 18th because everybody gonna try to get it for the 20th. You feel what I'm saying? Get the 17th, 18th. Don't wait last minute. This is Thanksgiving for the dudes.
Wait.
Hallelujah.
It's a simple,
Go ahead.
effective, and self-explanatory holiday. No cards, no flowers, no special nights on the town.
We don't want
Just
none of
a
that shit.
Steak, a blowjob, some good sex, and a day where the women shut the fuck up.
And fuck that. She
With
has to
exclamation
swallow.
marks. Shut the fuck up. Okay, wait.
And she has to swallow.
If
Wait
you
a
got
minute.
a good man,
Now
I
that's
don't
a
see nothing
whole-
wrong
No,
with
fuck
that.
that.
Wait,
No,
but
fuck that.
Check this. My homeboy, Easy
Fuck
the Bully,
that.
he made a name for the day. It's called Steak Job Day.
Steak job. Okay.
Steak
It's
job
day. Because you're going to be eating beef and
She's
sucking
gonna
beef
have to
and
swallow.
all beef
Steak
all the
Job
time.
Day.
It's all beef all the time.
For
March
one
20th.
day out of the year, she's going to have to swallow. It's going to have to be
Oh,
that
Now listen, he's
day.
taking it.
Now you're
took it.
pushing it. You're pushing
took
it, buddy.
there.
Pushing
We didn't
it.
say
Yes,
swallow.
Fuck out of here.
You didn't
Fuck
say
out
swallow.
of
Wait,
here.
hold on. Goods and my son out there losing their mind right
For
now.
one
They
day,
losing their
she's
mind
going to
right
have
now.
to swallow
So yes.
everything.
But
Come
listen,
on.
y'all said
That's
ask
a whole
y'all
nother
said ask
thing right
the
there.
Sexperts, you know what I'm saying? So
That's
I'm giving
why
it to
that's
you
why I'm
real.
not saying that.
I'm giving it to you real.
And-
March
Sure did.
20th, get him a steak and don't be trying to buy no steak. He wants you to cook
Nah,
it.
they're
Cook
talking
it.
about that-
Matter of fact,
that
cook it-
$12
cook it in a-
steak, that
listen, cook it
$26
in a fucking,
steak.
in a bra set. They got to match and they got to be boy shorts and some heels. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck it. It's his day. Go all out. Do that. Make that steak with some potatoes, some
But
good
I got
potatoes.
one thing to say to y'all
The
niggas out there.
blowjob and
Y'all
shut the
niggas
fuck
that
up.
got girls, y'all niggas better not be going nowhere on Steak Job Day.
But no, but,
Y'all
but
better be
wait,
in the crib
but,
with y'all
but hold
girls.
on.
For real.
But hold on, here's the catch. Wait a minute, here's the catch. February 14th is our day and it comes first, so depending on how good our day is, that's how y'all steak goes.
Ow.
You don't want no burnt
Ow.
steak. You don't want no teeth. You don't want no burnt steak. So do it right and so will we.
Gangsta Shirley
Straight like
concurs.
that. You understand?
Look here,
Word
fellas.
up.
We can make our own steak, but we can't suck our own dick. So
Exactly.
Pretty
therefore,
much.
So therefore, act
fuck the
right.
steak. Just give me some head and shut the fuck up.
I wanna thank everybody for checking out this new segment called Ask the Sexperts.
I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck.
They did a pretty good job answering the question.
Anytime,
And,
ladies and gentlemen.
Anytime,
It
any
is a
place,
necessity
call
in my
us.
lifetime. I have to have it. First time I ever got some head, I was like 7, 8 years old.
Damn.
Who the hell?
Rape?
Had a little.
Yeah, actually it was. She was like 8, 10, something like that.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean? Which was real messed up on what was going on in her life. However, that messed me up, so now I got to get head all the time. If my girl don't
Wow,
give me
that's
head,
what it did?
don't
It
give me
messed you
relationship,
up?
We can't have no relationship.
A lot of guys always try to say, "Oh, I was traumatized. That's why I
And
needed
if
all
you could
the
only
time."
see the emotion on my face, you know, I'm just distraught.
But you know
over
what? I'm not
you
even
just
gonna
told me.
lie. I understand. I understand why guys like it that much. Cause boy, oh
Please,
boy.
Does it feel good?
Please, my fault.
If it feels good,
All right, man.
Yeah, but you said, hey, Biz Brown, you said the next segment.
Yeah, I'm
coming
gonna
through
let you
like
know.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some
Yeah, we got
some
the
real
next
good
segment
stuff on
coming
the
up.
next side of the
Yeah.
on the other
That
side
Wade
of
in the Water, for anybody who don't know who was on Wade in the Water, that was Biz Brown singing it and me doing the rhyme
Yes,
for the cats who
TRA,
wasn't-
Biz
who didn't
Brown.
know. You know what I'm saying? We get it in where I come from.
Tech the Ron Show is going to take this time out to celebrate and talk about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Was born January 15, 1929, and was assassinated April 4th, 1968. Notice I said assassinated. He didn't die, he was assassinated. He's an African-American clergyman, activist, and prominent leader of the African-American civil rights movement. His main legacy was to secure progress of civil rights in the United States, and he has become a human rights icon. King is recognized as a martyr by 2 Christian churches, a Baptist minister. King became a civil rights activist early in his career. He led the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott, helped out the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in 1957, serving as its first president. King's efforts led to the 1963 March on Washington, where King delivered his I Have a Dream speech. There he raised public consciousness of the civil rights movement and established himself as one of the greatest orators in U.S. history. In 1964, King became the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize for his work to end racial segregation and racial discrimination through civil disobedience and other nonviolent means. By the time of his death in 1968, he had refocused his efforts on ending poverty and opposing the Vietnam War, both from a religious perspective.
Yo, real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want everybody to recognize that they was mad at this dude, hated him, and all of that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? While he was doing the civil rights thing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the point when he decided to focus on getting economic equality and ending poverty and speaking out against the Vietnam War is when he got killed.
Yep.
So basically, y'all could sit at the table with us and drink from the same water fountain all you want, but don't try to be equally economically equal. What's your shirt saying, Easy?
F the economy.
Always gotta make it sexual.
I'm sure everyone
I'm just
saw
saying.
that. Everyone seen
The
that.
F is right on top of the movies.
Thank you,
Oh,
DC.
boy.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Anytime.
King was assassinated on April 4th, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee. He was posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1977 and Congressional Gold Medal in 2004. Martin Luther King Jr. Day was established in the U.S. as a national holiday in 1986. Oh, damn. Excuse me, everybody, as I get sort my papers out here. It's a lot of, it's a little confusing.
But
here.
why you doing that?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I just want to point out once again that during this time you hear a lot of people play the same speech. You'll hear a lot of, you know what I mean, I Have a Dream. But y'all need to go back and listen to all of the speeches that Martin Luther King gave, or any leader, anybody that you're going to hold in any type of regard or esteem, because there's a lot of stuff that he was saying that most people probably don't even agree with, you know what I'm saying? Because he definitely wasn't saying support the troops, you know what I'm saying, at all. He was telling people that they should not go to war.
Non-violent.
At all. You know what I'm saying? If you get drafted, don't go. You know what I'm saying? He was not saying support the war. He was saying be nonviolent at any cost. He got killed being nonviolent. He was suggesting that everyone else. So nowadays, you know what I mean, there's wars going on that people don't agree with, but they still go, or they still say support the troops. But, you know, the troops, whether willingly or unwillingly, are the ones that are actually fighting the war. If they don't fight the war, there is no war. So yes, they're being told by a government or whatever, you know what I mean, for various reasons. Many people go for different reasons and join the army, but they're the ones that continue the war. Without troops, there is no war.
You know what I wanted to say? I don't want to hear people sitting at home feeling sorry for themselves, like all that self-pity. You know, I'm like, it's just so hard for me too. Don't do that no more. Don't do that. And then on Martin Luther King Day, you be like, oh, I'm so happy that he did for us, because you know what? From jump, he knew he was going to get killed. He knew that. He knew he was going to lose the family that he loved. His kids, he wasn't going to be able to see them grow. And he still did what he had to do for the better of other people. So I really don't want to hear nobody like, oh, you know, it's hard out here for me. Don't do that.
You know, and
don't do that.
That right there, you know what I mean, leads me to another point that I wanted to make, that nowadays there's a lot of people that talk about we need to do this or we need to do that because people die for it. But to me, that's really a cop-out so that you don't have to go out and die for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we really haven't gotten very far from where we were in those situations. Things may have changed. They may have a different face on it. They may do things in a different way. But we're not at a point where we're any better off.
Same shit,
you know
different
what
day.
I mean, it's really
That's
only
because-
been about, what, 40 years, 45 years since the
Nobody's
time?
willing to be a martyr. Nobody is
No.
willing to be a
So-
martyr. Nobody
Like
wants
you-
to be that
like,
person
seriously?
that's going to lose their family and their lives
Like,
for
seriously,
everybody else
nowadays-
to not be grateful in 50
Nowadays,
years.
people think like, okay, for me to be doing something for the community or the society, that means that I gotta buy all the kids ice cream in the summertime,
Right.
or
Give out turkeys at
or,
Thanksgiving.
No, that's not what you do. What you do is you stand alone
And
for
you
the betterment of everyone.
you continuously do that. You don't just do it for one day.
You know how many times they bombed his house, thrown bricks when he had newborn babies? You know how many times? And he still remained non-violent.
They was tapping his phone, had
followed
cameras
what,
in his crib, all
Mahatma
types of
Gandhi?
shit.
All
Like,
that, non-violent.
He followed Mahatma Gandhi.
everything, man. Like,
You know
it
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
a
Like,
game.
don't sit at home and think you're doing the best that you can if you teaching your kids not to, you know what I'm saying? You teaching them something minor. Oh, well, you got to respect it. That's not it. That's not all you're doing to benefit your community. Like, I want to see you go outside and do something that counts.
Check the vibe. You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, y'all. Brother, how you make them get down? Professor Overseer, I've got pimp in my crown.
DWI Music.